This is Camille. She's got hook shots and giant blades instead of legs. And if she's coming after you,
what is this champ?
It's busted.
Yo.
welcome.
It looks pretty cool.
Champion Spotlight, featuring Camille.
Why are her legs so long? Those are legs, right?
I actually don't like her like appearance or anything.
It kind of looks like she's wearing stilts on her legs.
Camille's passive is adaptive defenses.
I feel like this is a champ where if you were in the League world, she'd probably be like top 5 most feared characters, like personally.
What is that shield?
Oh,
Her passive like is super helpful for just fighting in lane, especially when you're trading.
Camille's next basic attack slashes.
Oh, real original. Q does on hit, on next hit.
Her Q is basically just like a double auto attack reset, so you just want to make sure you reset your auto attack twice with it.
If she waits a beat before recasting it, Precision Protocol
I think that will be like her main skill, I guess, to deal damage.
Camille's W is Tactical Sweep.
That seems like it'll actually be useful.
You want to make sure that your mouse is pointing wherever you want to cast it, because whenever I try to use the ability, I would always cast it backwards, at least like a quarter of the time. So it's a really easy ability to accidentally cast the wrong way.
Basically like a sustain AoE skill that can also like wave clear a little bit, I think.
That's so busted against like AP tops.
Hell yeah.
Camille's E is a 2-parter. On its first cast, she fires a
Holy.
hook shot in a target direction.
Oh, she can, what? Oh my god.
Her E honestly seems like one of the greatest like engage abilities in the game. I feel like you can just use it to trade in lane, you can use it to engage a team fight, you can use it to catch a carry. It's just a really, really strong gap closer.
Hookshot only works on walls. Hookshotting enemy champions doesn't do anything.
I've made that mistake before.
Double casting E lets Camille
That reminds me of like the Attack of Titans show.
dive with tactical sweep slow.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting away from this character. You're not getting away.
Camille's ultimate is Hextech Ultimatum.
The ultimate is one of my favorite ultimates that I've seen in the game. It's just so powerful, and you can completely change a game by just flash ulting somebody or ulting a carry.
They can't leave. They can't even run out of it. Yeah, that's it. This ult is godlike. I think that's a cool ult.
Even killing Camille won't destroy the zone.
Oh my gosh, that's so busted.
Other enemies
Ooh.
are free to
That can be like a really good disengage, I feel like.
As long as you get on top of them and just ulti, they just can't run.
Dude, imagine
They're
getting
just
knocked-
dead.
Imagine getting knocked away creeps too, and you have Kha'Zix.
or is knocked down to the area prematurely.
I mean, okay.
Wait, it does. It knocks away creeps.
That's pretty random, but okay.
I feel like just because of her ultimate, she's going to be a really strong competitive pick. I can't remember the last champion that I really enjoyed as much as Camille. I've already played like I think 6 or 7 games now after that initial impression, and I'm definitely falling in love, I'd say.
I think that Camille is actually really cool. So I think that she'll be a very rewarding top laner to learn how to play. She'll definitely take skill and some getting used to, but I hope that she proves to be useful in the meta.
She has insane gap closers and it will cause a lot of disruption in team fights.
Why Riot will be like my one sentence about her, because as a mid laner, I hate playing against like a really dumb, I don't know, like mobility melee champions, because it's really hard to play against.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is just like busted. Like, I haven't played a champion that I think is as strong as Camille.
Ben.
Tactical.
Disruptive.
I honestly feel like she has a lot of like utility in her kit that's like game changing. Her laning phase is strong. Her roaming ability is strong. Her team fighting strong. She can like, she basically excels at like everything I've seen in the game so far. So I don't really I don't really see why she wouldn't be like a top tier competitive pick.
I feel like it's very difficult to escape her, but I think that can also backfire if not used properly. But regardless, she's very good at locking opponents down, especially with that ult.
Camille is interesting because of her sick mobility, and I think that her disruption in fights is going to be sick. 10 out of 10.
Most likely her laning phase and like her assassination. Basically, she can reach like really far AD carries. Even though it's a Jhin, I feel like she has that power to reach towards the Jhin because she has such a long gap closer, and that will be her strength.
I definitely like easily give Camille a 10. She's like, she might become, if not my favorite champion, like one of my like top 4 or 5 favorite champions.
A 5 because I do think her like skill set is really strong. Her mechanics are really interesting, but I just hate her look.
Probably a 10, because the champion has CC, insane mobility, probably crazy damage because it's a new champion and every new champion has insane damage. I think it's 10.
Overall rating 1 through 10, I think she's an 8 because of her character design and her actual like appearance, from costume to the dagger legs, I won't say the white hair, but like she just looks cool.
Camille is new and exciting. She can dash everywhere. She can make people stand still. And she's tall as so 10 out of 10. I shouldn't say God.
She's amazing.